Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I'm having a marvellous time. I've got a terrible mess around me, but I could not find the labels or the tags that I wanted for my lotions and potions. So I got to thinking about how could I solve this, and it is so super easy. It's a little bit rustic, a little bit, what's the word, shabby chic. It's got a little bit of elegance, a little bit of agedness to it, and it's just perfect for what I want to do with the perfumes and the skincare ranges and things that I'm making at the moment. So what I did was I've got lots and lots and lots of these canvas strands. You can buy canvas in sheets, but when I went to find it, they didn't have any. But what I did have at home were lots of these pre-stretched canvas frames, and like they've got, you know, they get all bits when you're not careful with them, because I'm not. This is what happens to them. So what I'm going to do is, just to show you, is just rip this off here. And you can use those bits if you want to do small labels, but for what I'm going to do today, I want quite big sized labels or tags, and it's just, I wouldn't cut it, I just rip it up because that's the kind of look that I'm wanting. Determine the size that you want, just rip those off, and any bits like that you don't want, just take those off. But sometimes those little bits actually add a little bit of an air and grace to them. These tags or labels are really great for gifts, for anything that you want to put a tag or a label onto. I just love it. The other thing is that I discovered when I was looking at Amazon, I think it is, you can buy the canvas sheets and they've got the sticky bits on the outside of them. Even better if you want to put it onto the face of a bottle to label it so that you know what you're giving somebody or you're using yourself. Right from there, the next thing you need is a stamp pad, and you also need some stamps. I've got lots and lots of these because I do lots of cards. I like to print my own paper. I use these for stamping onto fabric with the heat setting inks that you can buy now, so that if I want to do a cushion, I can design my own cushion. I just love playing in the studio. Right, and these also come with these little stamp paddy things. You can, oh, the other thing I did discover the other day is my stationery shop, or where I get my photocopying done if I need any done, printing done, they actually can do these like in a rubber seal with a wooden bit on the end, or one of those self-stamping ones. So the world's your oyster, actually. You just got to go and have a wee hunt around. But I like these because you can just, these little sort of silicone-y things just stick onto there. Hold on, I'm getting so, I've just had a birthday, and I tell you, my eyes are they're just getting worse. But anyway, these just, like, you just push that thing onto there and it's all ready to go. And like they go even bigger. So if you wanted to, I've got bits that, like pads that are about that by that. So if I'm blocking a piece of fabric, I've got it there. Right, the other thing that you need, as I said, is your stamp pad, which is there. And because I like to, when I'm doing my stamping, I always have a stamp, which is this one here. I've got varying sizes of these. You've got the raised stamp bit in the middle and in the outside, and then on the inside you've got this wee plain bit so that you can do some further stamping. So I'll show you just how easy this is, getting this into here. And the other thing is, because I like it to be a little bit shabby chic, because I'm a bit rough and I'm not very perfect about the way that I do things. I quite like it when it's not, the stamp isn't perfect. So if you want yours to be perfect, you're just going to have to do some practicing until you get it right. Okay, from there, it's just a matter of sticking that onto there and just pressing it down. And what I love about stamping is that you never know how it's going to come out. That's what makes it so really lovely, and it sort of sets your work off to be a little bit more unique. So that just comes off there, and even see how I didn't press it down enough, and that bit there didn't show through. I don't think that matters, because it gives it a beautiful timeless agelessness to it, and it's just how I am. But you know, you might want to be perfect, so you be perfect. Also, when you're buying your stamp pad, it does come with that little bit there. That bit's quite vital because it keeps it nice and moist and stops it from drying out. Right, you just let that dry off until it's dry. It doesn't take that long. You know, it's not quite dry, but it'll do for now. Right, the other thing I wanted to introduce is these here. I absolutely love these old-fashioned stamped letters. It's almost like they were printing the newspaper all those years ago with all those little blocks. I'll just open it up and I'll show you what it looks like. They come in a set. There's usually 2 of most letters, and what's really lovely about them is they just all click together, so you can pull them to pieces and you can make your own words. When you're doing them, they just all sort of, the little bits here, those bits there, click into those bits there. And I think I saw them on Amazon or somewhere like that, might have been eBay. They're not very expensive, but once you've got them, oh my goodness, my life has just taken on a whole new edge. Right, put those down. And they come in lots of sizes, but this is the size that I'm using. Now, I make lots of lotions and potions, and I make lots of perfumes, and I love to make things to give away. And now that I've discovered how to do this, it's just perfect, because I can have the labels on things the way that I wanted them. So I can almost say that I designed those all on my own. Right, from there, getting your stamp pad. Now, I've got my perfume that I've made, I've called it Joy, because it almost smells like Joy the perfume, but it's missing the ambergris, but that's okay. I haven't got time to go walking along our beaches to find ambergris, which is actually whale's vomit. So I'm just going to stamp that onto there, and you just need to have a little bit of brute force there. Sometimes it comes out perfectly, sometimes it doesn't, but it doesn't matter. And then when you're doing it, the words, so I've got my perfume word there, you just have that facing towards you, and then the letters on the other side are back to front, just like they used to do when they used to do the newspaper. Imagine doing that job. Whew. And then that just gets pushed onto there, like that. Do you want to see? Oh, I just really love this. Look at this. Can you see that? So cute. Sorry about the fingernails, but the almonds are all ready to be processed, and I've got dirty fingernails and it's all stained. So I really love these, that now I can produce what I want to. And then for a tag, I've just got one of these. Just put a little wee hole into there, like so. Got my wee hole. And then just getting some cord or some string or whatever you've got. Whoops, that just fell off there. And then this can just be put through there like that. And I even thought that these would be great to give as gifts, you know, like little tags. And sometimes I make little I make cushions and things like that. And when I've done them, on the zip, I always put like a little like made by Astar with love, or instead of giving a card, I just have the message stamped on the outside, which is quite lovely. And I don't know whether I said, because I can't remember, because I'm that excited. I think it's at eBay or is it Amazon. You can buy the canvas. Hold on, I've got to get my glasses on. You can actually buy the canvas that's got these little sticky bits, like sticky paper. And of course, because it's not coming off, this is going to frustrate me because I'm in a hurry, and I know that you'll be in a hurry, but like it just peels off like that. And this bottle of perfume that I made, I am a very, very happy person. Look at that. How cool is that? I love it. And I'm going to start on the back putting like little labels with made by Astar and the list of the ingredients, because these little stamps here, you can actually even get them smaller than that. So it's that lovely vintage effect that I can get that's going to be specific to my needs. Have a crack at it. Let me know what you came up with, and we could share it with the rest of the world. Recycling, upcycling, that's what the world's all about, I think, and making it by hand with love. Hope you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed sharing it with you, and I will see you another day. Thanks for watching.